Hi, I'm Paige Heavyside. This is Tim Heavyside. We're here at the Pace of Blackburn, situated on Whitehorse Road.
This is a luxury residence, apartment 703 at 160 Whitehorse Road in Blackburn. Today, we offer, for your consideration, the penthouse.
Just before we go inside, to explain where we are, we're adjacent to Lexus Blackburn, next to the dentist.
Please come inside and we'll show you about. And here we are upstairs on the actual terrace with our vendor. Her name's Linda. Linda, thanks so much for agreeing to be on this video.
Thanks, Chris.
You've got a special property here. It's spectacular, and I love the setting we're on at the moment. Let's go back in time. When did you buy this apartment, and why did you buy the apartment?
So we bought the apartment off the plans, and it must have been during COVID, about 2020-21,
Yep.
and we settled in 2022. We bought the apartment because we were planning our retirement, and we have a house in the Victorian High Country. So we bought the apartment and a camper van.
Sounds
And
great.
that's it. Yeah, that's how we...
You've changed the configuration a little bit around yourself and your husband.
So buying off the plan allowed us to move the kitchen where we wanted it and to make the third bedroom into a separate living area for us. But we did it in the way that you can restore it back to a third bedroom really easily.
This setting where we are here, it's an amazing terrace. How many square metres is the terrace?
The terrace is over 100 square metres. I don't know exactly, but it's pretty big.
It's massive.
Yeah, that's why we bought it really.
That's why you bought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get wonderful views from here. I'd say it's about 270 degrees.
Yeah, that's right.
It wraps right around. I love the way that you've been able to accommodate the extra accommodation on the terrace with the little decking areas. Can you explain the thought process into that? And do they stay?
Yes, they do stay with the property even though they're freestanding pergolas. When we got here, we had the first summer and we just did not know what to do with it. So we found these pergolas and they enabled us to make sort of two rooms on the terrace, one for dining and one for sitting.
And you get beautiful orientation out to the north, straight out to the west.
Yeah.
We joke around, Paige and I, that you've got 3 city views.
We do.
What are those city views?
There's Box Hill, the city, and Doncaster, I think is the other one.
Yeah, Doncaster Hill. Yeah, you've got
That's
3.
right. Yeah.
That's because you're so high up.
Yeah, we are.
It's probably a very unique setting, so whenever guests or family come over here,
They're straight out onto the balcony, having a look at the view. It is amazing.
let's talk about the actual apartment. Well, it's more than an apartment, is it?
We call it a house, really.
Yeah. Well, we're going to call it a penthouse because
Right,
that's what it
great.
is. There's no one above you. With respect to the accommodation, so effectively you're using it as 2 and a study or an extra living area space, but it really is
That's
3
right.
bedrooms.
It's sold as a 3-bedroom apartment, a space, but we just wanted that extra space for our TV room, really. Yeah.
And there's extra things that you've put into the apartment in terms of
Right.
features. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So, firstly, because it's west facing, we knew it was going to get hot. So we've put in these external blinds, which are you use a remote control to bring them down. The other things we put in were a 900 induction and gas cooktop and a 900 pyrolytic oven. They're not standard. We went with the frameless glass showers, so that's a bit more luxurious and fully tiled bathrooms.
Plus you've got some car accommodation.
Yeah, we have 2 car spots side by side, which are really close to the lifts. So we just come out of the lifts, turn the corner, and our car's there. And adjacent to the car parks, we've got a double-sized storage locker.
Let's talk about the facilities of Pace of Blackburn.
Yeah.
So as a resident, what do you get exactly here?
So included, there's a really nice pool, 2 barbecue areas which residents can use. There is a a meeting room, dining room, kitchen that you can book to use for large gatherings. EV charging for people who have EVs. There's a big secure bike storage room in the building, and there's an outdoor gym area as well.
Wow.
So there's lots.
On your floor, on the 7th floor, how many residents are there?
So we're really lucky because there's only 5 apartments on our floor. So you're not seeing people. In fact, we've made really good friends with our neighbours.
How many on the 7th floor are owner-occupied?
4 out of the 5 are owner-occupied.
We talk about the location of the Pace of Blackburn, the apartment complex here. Where do you shop and where do you go to eat?
That's really easy. For shopping, There's the Jeffreys Providoria, which is just within the building, so you can go down there and get really nice stuff for lunches. For our main shopping, we go up to Blackburn North, which is the Blackburn Square shopping area, which is less than 5 minutes drive away. We like to go to Box Hill for meals, and that's really 2 stops on the train, or we take the car down less than 5 minutes.
Then we've got Blackburn itself, strip shopping.
Well, Blackburn South Parade is full of cafes.
Blackburn train station, you've got Laburnum train station.
Right, so Blackburn train station is less than 10 minutes walk away, and we use the train a lot, and that's why, another reason why we bought the apartment, we needed to be close to the train station because we can go to the city.
Can we talk about behind us? You've got a wonderful view, not only of the city and
Yep.
right throughout, but you're also looking down to Lexus of Blackburn.
Sure.
Can you just explain what's happening there?
Okay, so they're currently building a new showroom, and that showroom will be covered with a glass canopy. It's only going to be 1 story high, so it doesn't affect our view at all from here.
When are they likely to start that work?
I think they will start in the next few months, and
Okay.
it'll be completed in about a year.
So I think, the buyers are going to be really impressed when they come up and have a look at what you've got to offer here.
Yeah.
So I guess the question that might be on the buyers' lips are, why are you selling?
Well, it's a really hard one because, as I said, we had this property in the Victorian High Country, and we've got a camper van, and we've been here 2 years, and we've found we spend less than half our time here, and so we thought it's probably the right decision, but I just hope I don't live to regret it.
Well, you've got a special home.
We do.
Now, on behalf of yourself and your husband Jeremy, Paige and our agency, we certainly really appreciate you watching this video, and we look forward to being of service and helping you buy Linda's property. We'll see you soon.